Good afternoon. It is May 23, 2024, and it's a Thursday. Here in Sherbrooke, it is currently 23 degrees Celsius. But let me just refresh this because I had to restart. It's still 23 degrees Celsius, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. I had to restart my weather report because I ran out of space because I was rambling too much. Okay. So I guess now I can not repeat a lot of what I said, or at least summarize it. Still wearing the same clothes as yesterday because I haven't taken a shower yet, and I stink, and I felt embarrassed at the grocery store because I smelled like BO so much. Went to see my mother yesterday to help her bring groceries back to her place, and the bus didn't show up. It just skipped one of the, slots on the schedule, which seems insane to me. Like, the SCS, Société de Transport de Sherbrooke, they really don't have their shit together. And, they complain that, people don't take the bus enough, but the bus sucks. They also changed the route on that particular bus line, and it's I guess it's good because it's a longer route that they would do sometimes before. Anyway, changed the route, and so I had to wait for a fucking hour for this bus to show up. And then it was a longer route, and it was just I was hangry. Anyway, it was nice to see my mother. Shout out to Flirt Sparkling Lemonade. Thank you, Mom, for giving me some Flirt Sparkling Lemonade. I'm gonna go help my friend set up his pool. He found a temporarily. How do you even say this? Just a pool you can buy and set up yourself. Temporary pool in the Costco garbage a few years ago. And on an earlier weather report, I recall talking about. I don't think I helped him set it up that year. I think it was the first year that he got it. I was just walking by his place, and in the parking lot, there was just a fucking pool, and I ended up chatting with him. But I actually haven't been in this pool. I helped him set it up last year. It's not complicated to do, but it does take multiple people. I'm just really excited to see my friend. Okay, also, I got more money from the government, the Solidarity tax credit from the Quebec government, which is fantastic because that means that I have more money. And now I can pay my rent for next month. I can pay off the rest of the rent for this month that I haven't paid yet. I'll be able to pay my friend whose house I'm going to set up the pool because he was getting some power amplifiers repaired, and he also brought a guitar amp of mine, a really nice PB Bandit amp, which is just not really super functional. Now it works. It's fantastic. So I can pay him there. Also, I'm going to buy 154, probably 156. I get a fiery island. Basically, almost $160 in Magic the Gathering cards today. I did not buy them yesterday, but I got them set aside. Shout out to Phil from the Griffon for setting those aside. And it's really expensive, and it's insane how expensive it is for little pieces of cardboard. However, what are you going to do? It's what's necessary to make my deck more efficient and stronger, and I'm excited. So I'm going to go play those tonight. But I also want to try to get the bathroom cleaned because I was supposed to do it and I didn't do it yet, and I was going to do it today. But then my roommate cleaned the tub because I think she was really grossed out by the tub, and so I feel bad because it's not her job; it's my job to clean the bathroom, and I didn't do it yet. But I didn't do it because I was going to do it last night, and everything was delayed because the bus didn't show up. Anyway. Now I have some food in the oven. I will eat that really quickly. I bought some fancy pickles. And today I'm thinking about the song Joharia by Sufjan Stevens. I really got to hurry up here. The song Joharia by... Oh yeah, by the way. The sun rose at 5:08 a.m. It will set at 5:20 p.m. And that means an unequivocal 15 hours and 12 minutes. Did I use unequivocal correctly? I don't really know what the word means. Undeniably. I don't know. I'll look it up after. I might be wrong in my use of that word, but it is mathematically proven that it's 15 hours and 12 minutes, which is more than it was yesterday. So days are getting longer. I'm thinking of the song Johariya by Sufjan Stevens, which I think is the worst, one of the worst ways to introduce Sufjan Stevens to new listeners. Maybe like his ambient stuff, or like some of the stuff off of Age of Odds, which is really great, and I think is an underrated album. Just because this song sounds like nothing else he's ever done, and it's not like a quintessential Sufjan Stevens song like stuff from Michigan or Illinois, which is probably my favorite Sufjan Stevens album, even like Seven Swans, which is getting a 20th anniversary reissue, which is why I'm thinking of Sufjan Stevens today. But anyway, also Carrie and Lowell. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to get into it, but one of the things that I was rambling on about was I went to see Sufjan Stevens on the Carrie and Lowell tour, and I ended up going up with a coworker. Okay, I'm going to talk about this. So I ended up going up with a coworker that I didn't know, but we just were chatting in the break room one day and realized we were both going to see Sufjan Stevens. She was like, hey, you can, I'll give you a ride to Montreal. And so I ended up going up with him, and then I ended up going to his friend's house and smoking weed, and I got way too high. And I don't know how we got. It was like his childhood friend, like his best friend. And I don't know how we got into this, but okay, so there are like two restaurants that claim with some credibility to have invented poutine, the iconic Quebec fast food dish. If you don't know what it is, it's French fries with cheese curds and gravy, what we call brown sauce, sort of gravy. It's delicious, but one was in Drummondville. I think the other one was like Victoriaville. Anyway, so this coworker that I went up with was the grandson of one of the claimants to the throne of poutine invention. And it just got really heavy and serious. And how it's just this big point of contention, and it's just emotionally difficult to have this other, according to him and his family, this other charlatan claiming to have invented this, and to this guy's his grandfather was the one who invented this. Anyway, and I was just really, really stoned, and it just really I just got really awkward, and I got very anxious, and I didn't really say much for the rest of the night. But the show was great, and I just wanted to mention that Sufjan Stevens did this thing that I've never seen anybody do before, which is he laid out his set where he grouped songs by album, and I thought that was really smart. And I've never seen anybody do that before, and I want to do that. But I don't know if I have a good enough set of songs. I have a lot of stuff that I put out, but not necessarily stuff I want to perform live. Anyway, the song Johariya is 17 minutes long, and it's on this EP called All Delighted People EP, which is an hour long. It's just an EP because of the number of songs, I guess, but it's longer than most albums. And a big part of the reason why it's so long is because this song is 17 minutes long. However, it is a justified 17 minutes. I don't think you will feel like you wasted your time if you listen to the whole thing. I think for the effect, especially of where it goes near the end of the song, it is necessary for the long jammy sort of part. I think it works really well. It doesn't feel like 17 minutes. Sometimes it can feel shorter, it can feel longer, but it's an immersive song, masterfully crafted song. And okay, I need to go into the oven. Okay, so later today. Sorry. It might rain a little bit later on, but oh no. Fuck. Still want my stuff to burn. Yeah, it's probably not going to rain. Nah, it's not going to rain. It's going to end at 17 degrees Celsius. Shit. Should have prepared this. 62 degrees Fahrenheit. It's sort of on and off, intermittently sunny. But we're going to enjoy some of these beautiful, cloudy skies. And the sun's probably going to come out later. Anyway, just